they still want to figure out why are you connected to the Palestine struggle? I'm like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Because like, why wouldn't I be? And it's a shame that the two unions I called out, the AFL-CIO and the longshoremen, who has a great history, but not this time, because they have passed 0 resolutions since October 7th. 0. So you're telling me that 500,000 people can die and y'all not going to say shit? They're going to act like this shit don't happen? That's ridiculous.
You got some motherfucking Randy Marsh balls on you, man. What's going on?
Yo, man, we gotta do what we gotta do,
Yeah.
It's that time, man. You know how we do.
Oh yeah.
We about we about it. We don't just talk the talk, bro. We walk the walk, you heard?
Yeah. And man, it's good that you're going out there. You setting a great example for a lot of activists out there, man. I just want to ask you, how do you feel in this moment? How do you, because I know it can be spooky, and I know Jeff on your head. You got a lot of billionaires that don't like you, man. So, do you feel like you could be targeted by the IOF, IDF? How are you feeling in this moment right now?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, being a black man, I'm the only black man on the ship, so I'm the only nigga on the ship. So
yeah,
for sure, They're gonna come for me, man, and in every way. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing different than living in the police state that we live in the U.S.
Yes. Yep.
But this is the most, ruthless military in the world, So we gotta take that in consideration. It is what it is. But we going through our trainings now. We had a long day of training today. We woke up early. That's why I got the bags under my eyes, not just from smoking, y'all, but because yeah, we were going through hours and hours and days of training before we sell.
So what are some of the things that they have you? I don't know if you can share too much, but what kind of things that they have you doing to prepare for something like this? Because I know it's got to be a lot, not only on your body but your mental. Because I know you're going to be traveling for days on end, then you got to travel back. So what's some of the things that they will have you prepare for something like this in case somebody wanted to join something like this one day?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really educational. We have sessions, different leaders from past voyages and missions. They come and they tell us their experience. We get to ask them questions, so that's always helpful. Like to ask them, like, what did they go through, and how is it? We get to talk to these people real time, and we watch footage. We watch, documentaries, like documentaries that people don't see. There's one that they showed me last night. It was so powerful, but it's also so sad that I had to stand there and like take a minute, like to catch myself, because I'm like, yo, this is realer than real when people don't see this stuff. So, the fact that we working with Palestine, with people that's from Palestine, the Palestinian doctors, the Palestinian unions, the Palestinian NGOs, they all supporting this mission, and the ones that was on the last boat, they're here as well. Okay. They're not going to sail, but they're here with us.
Okay, that's dope. I was going to ask you about that, and I was just going to ask this. Zoa just asked, how can we support you guys as far as, in case somebody got something to donate? How can we share your message out there? Like, what can we do on this end?
Yeah, follow the GAZA Freedom Flotilla social media accounts, whether it's Instagram or Twitter X, and yeah, they have a donation link, I'm sure, but most of it, honestly, it's coming from the locals here. All the Sicilian folks, the Italians, they showed up and show out. Like, that's why I'm downstairs in the hall right now, because it's so loud up there. Because every night the whole community comes out and brings us food, Pampers, diapers, women products, everything. Every night we got so much that we're giving it to the people of Gaza through another way. They just can't fit on the boat. We don't have no more space. It's amazing though. But donate how you can. Get involved how you can. They have all their links up on their social media.
Man, that is dope as hell. So when is it you guys when is it you guys are officially selling out?
Yo, 2 days, July 13th, we selling out. Yeah, 2 days,
Man,
July 13th. We selling out. It's gonna be 18 of us total. We got five Americans, including we got 5 Americans, including 3 New Yorkers. 3 New Yorkers on this one. And our captain's American. So we got the real Captain American on this boat. We got
man.
5 Americans and 3 of them from New York, the Bronx, the Brooklyn, and I'm representing Shaolin. I'm representing Staten Island. So it's amazing that I got 2 other New York brothers. And we got 5 Americans, which is really rare. Actually, it hasn't happened in recent times to have 5 Americans on one freedom facility. So it's different this time. It's definitely different.
Man, that's dope as hell, man. I can't wait to see the outcome, and I hope all the safeness that I can put over y'all, man, because I know y'all are dealing with some psychopath maniacs, man. And
Yeah. Real.
I see the last one. I seen the last flotilla didn't make it to their destination and whatnot, and you see the IOF trying to play with the PR, like, hey, we gave these people sandwiches. Like,
Yeah,
we're not here to eat. We're here to feed people and whatnot. So,
like get them sandwiches to the people who need it.
right,
That's
right.
why
And
we
don't
here.
put drugs in them. Yeah, don't put no Percocet in them this time. But
Yeah, no.
this is
I'm
dope as
not
hell.
taking none of it.
Yeah, yeah. I would not.
I'm fasting. I'm fasting. Immediate hunger strike, bro. Immediate hunger strike. They can miss me with that.
Duh,
So
can't trust them. Shit, they
no
they gonna
way.
see that bounty that Jeff Bezos got on your head. Like, hey, one of them didn't make it.
No, for real. I know. Yeah, I know. But that's why I'm honored to be representing labor in this fashion, because labor unions got to do more. They got to do more.
Yes, man.
They
Because
got to do more. I mean, I don't understand why they just selling the working class out. It don't make no sense. I do understand, but it doesn't make any sense when you got all of this happening right now in our country, with these wars, these endless wars. It's crazy because labor unions have so much power. Like, you see what Philadelphia is doing right now.
I was just about to mention
Do they
that.
not understand that is the pin needle for a general strike? If all the sanitation workers across so it's like the mindset of labor unions right now is just like retroactive. It's so retroactive, and unfortunately it's not going to increase our union density at all.
Yeah.
And they still want to figure out why are you connected to the Palestine struggle? I'm like, are you stupid? Are you dumb? Because, like, what why wouldn't I be? And it's a shame that the two unions I called out, the AFL-CIO and the longshoremen, who has a great history, but not this time, because they have passed zero resolutions since October 7th. Zero. So you're telling me that 500,000 people can die and y'all not going to say shit? They're going to act like this shit don't happen? That's ridiculous. It's no way. And you're still shipping arms to Israel.
Yeah.
Those two in particular, which is even more blood on their hands. So it's sad.
Yeah, and you are setting a great example, man, especially for people who aspire to be in the union or a union leader, man, because you don't see union leaders do stuff like that. And I know there's a lot of pushback, people saying, "Oh, you're doing this for this, you're doing it for that," but I don't see it anything like that. I see it as you doing it for the people. I see you all. I see you. I've been with you on the ground, a couple of times, so I know you about what you're about. But
yeah, that's it. I let
yeah,
the work speak for itself. I don't care what people say about me because they don't know me.
yeah,
That's the thing. They don't know me. That's just a fact. I don't know these fucking clowns on these white leftists. I don't know these motherfuckers from a hole in the wall. I don't
yeah,
care about it. It's just ridiculous. I don't have to do anything, but I do it because I actually care about the movement. I don't talk a talk and just what these politicians do, sell out.
yeah,
People If people want to know what I'm doing, they can go see what I'm doing. That's just it. But they don't do it. They don't follow me on a day to day. You know, they don't check in with me daily. You know, these are people that want to be there here and there, and they think that because they saw one article or they saw some bullshit or they heard some allegation that shit like that. And that's the problem that we have in America with the left as a whole. Like the left is so divided that how are we going to defeat our oppressors and we all fighting over who's who and what's what. And I just have to let the work speak for itself. Anybody want to know what the fuck I'm doing? You can go see what I'm doing. I'm not sitting at home.
Or
I'm
you
not
can
on.
join.
Right.
You can easily
or challenge
join,
me.
Like
One up me.
nobody's hiding.
I wish one of these labor presidents would one up me for once. Come on. I'm slaughtering it. Like, you tell me which one is willing to go to a communist country right now. I'll go with him. I'll go with him.
Some don't even believe in communism. They don't even believe in. They don't understand how socialism, how unions and socialism are one with one. Are together as one. So of course they won't even join. What you're doing right now. They won't even speak on socialism in a good light.
But all the countries that have it, right, have strong unions and been unionized against Amazon and other corporations for over decades. So it's ridiculous to even think that. And it's sad that I have to be the one to pioneer a lot of this, because it's a huge burden that people don't understand, that they don't understand that part of it. Is that at the end of the day, I'm a father of 3 kids that I have to take and sacrifice time away. But rather worry about me being a single dad or a parent, they worry about what I'm wearing, stupid shit. And it's like they don't care about the message. They care about how, he's wearing this. So it's like, I let the work speak for itself. For the last 5 years, since everybody known me, because that's all y'all know me, was 5 years out of my 37 years. The last 5 years, I've done nothing but do the work. I let my resume speak for itself. And people can say what they want. You tell me another labor president in America that's done more or is doing more than Chris Smalls, and we could debate about it.
Yeah, they get mad because they're like, oh, he wearing chains and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all vote for motherfuckers in $100,000 suits, ties be $20,000, shoes be $100,000. Like, you can't, because I got chains, I got my watches and shit like that, but I don't wear it as often. But shit, when I do, they be like, aren't you a communist? I'm like, who the fuck said I can't have a chain? Who the fuck said I can't have a watch? Like, why do you think communism and socialism and think of poor or not stylish? Because come on, man,
that's the mentality. The poor,
all of our communist leaders was stylish as hell. I don't know not one bum ass nigga that was a communist.
I'm trying to tell them, like, what are you talking about? They had it in their own ways, but they weren't no bummies. They weren't looking, like the poor man mentality. They always say, like, dress like the job that you want, not the one that you have. So why would I want to look poor if that's not the mentality that I have? I don't want to look poor. I want to feel good about how I look. And that's just me. I've been this way my whole life. Don't matter. But at the end of the day, people should be mad that their bosses don't pay them enough to buy what they want.
Yeah.
Don't be mad because I got it. Mad because your job is exploiting you and you not making enough money to go get what you want. And that's the problem. And that's the real problem, is the mentality of why people want to cancel other people is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's the sad thing. I don't even get into it no more. I just, once again, I let the work speak for itself. If you got something to say.
I get in those debates where I'm like, people like, oh, why you rocking? Like, man, gold goes back. Gold's been in our tribes for fucking generations now, since before we was even took from West Africa. All our people rock gold. All our people rock jewelry, piercings, tattoos, whatever the hell it may be.
Absolutely.
That ain't
Absolutely. I mean,
something that we should be focused on right now. You focus on my chain, and you spending time away from, like, you would talk about my chain, but won't talk about the kids in Gaza. You know what I'm saying? You won't speak in Israel in the bad light. You try to be on the fence about everything, and then you try to make it about my appearance or how I should look, how I should talk. That don't got nothing to do with anything that's going on right now. Because whether I'm dressed in a suit or I'm sagging my ass off, people are still being hurt, and you are still riding the motherfucking fence and trying to put the attention on me when all attention should be on Gaza. All attention should be,
all of
yeah.
it should be on Gaza right now. Like I'm going to Gaza in my fucking Versace chain and Prada fucking jumpsuit. And guess what? I don't give a fuck because the IDF can have it because I don't care about it. That's why I'm not there for that. And that's what people got to realize. It's about the people of Gaza who needs this aid. We got food that they need. We got medical supplies that they need. We got aid that they need. And I want to make it so fucking bad. I want to make it so bad. It's a slim chance that we do, but at the end of the day, we done some impossible shit before. I know I have going up against Amazon, so I'm a strong believer. And we got. I'm also like a spades player, and I said we got a good hand right now. I'm a spades player now. I'm like, we got 5 Americans. Let me play some spades real quick. So let me put some thought into this one because, Trump is about to be in a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Once we start selling.
Yep.
And all of these progressive politicians that y'all love so dearly, let's see if they're going to come save the nigga from Staten Island, from Jersey.
They're gonna be like, who? Oh no, hell no.
Let's really see if they really about.
How much Bezos had on his head again? 2 million. Shit, I'm about to cash in. So I know, because if they was about saving people of Gaza, you easily AOC Ilhan Omar could have took a trip out there easily. It would have had millions of eyes on something like this. But it sucks. All we get is a word salad from the progressive candidates of the Democratic Party. The most we can get is a couple of tweets. But will you really risk, your life? If you are against these wars like you claim you are, if you are, against all this stuff, then go out there and join these activists. It takes nothing.
It takes a phone call because they all got my number.
Yep.
and let me tell you this: we got politicians on it. The politicians from Parliament, they own it now, and they was on the last trip. They coming from different parliaments, different countries, but they understand, like you said, being on the ground with activists and actually doing something with their bodies and not just tweeting and talking, because everybody could do that. Everybody's talking about Palestine for whatever reason. Some have genuine reasons, others don't. And the bottom line is, with all these progressive politicians, the Democrats in particular, they want to say all the right things, and we want to eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. But who's actually going to put their life on the line for this?
Right.
Who's actually going to do that? It's always going to be the people, man. It's always going to be the people, and I'm one of them. So I'm one of them ones that's going to do what I got to do, and if I can do it, and hopefully I'll live to tell the story. I don't know how it's going to play out. But death is a real thing out here. They're not coming on fucking this boat with some paint guns. They're gonna come on with some automatics and some live ammunition, straight up. And any move, it could be the wrong thing. But I gotta express this strongly. We are non-violent, and we don't have any weapons on board. And we come in peace. We come in deliver aid and baby milk. So. There's no need for them to even take it to that level. But once again, we going up against some monsters, and it is what it is. These people have known to kill innocent people. We already know.
Yeah, that's why where my Goku at, man. I was like, man, for strength, I'm like, shit, you better stay strong out there, man. You better remind yourself of Goku every time you like, oh man, you know, like
Man, listen,
it has to be done.
two things I said before. I said I could swim, and I and I sure as hell can fight. So
Man.
I said, listen, I'm not gonna antagonize. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna definitely do the proper training that we have, the protocols that we have. But best believe, one on one, they don't want to see because I have so much pain for the people of Gaza.
Man,
one mighty blow, man. I'm telling you, just give me one chance to punch one of these motherfuckers.
They be like, did y'all hear that nigga? That nigga Chris Moss fucked around and turned into Rambo out there in Gaza. They can't find him.
I'm telling you, man. I'm a survivor, but at the end of the day, I got to think about the whole crew, and that's part of our training. Is, it's not about me. It's about what they'll do to the rest of us. And that's what we always got to keep in mind and keep centered that, they may not even do anything to me on purpose, but they'll beat up or kill the person next to me, and then try to get me that way. Mental torture and stuff like that. And we don't want to put anything in harm's way. We got a bunch of women on board, we definitely want to protect the women at all costs.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. Thank you for coming on. I know you busy as hell. You only had like 20, 30. If you want to stay on, you can stay on. But man, it was great having you, man. I'm glad to talk to you again, man.
Man, brother. Always.
Yeah.
I'm coming out there in the summer too. At the end of the summer, I'll try to come out there. And yeah, man, hit me up later in the week. We'll stream again when I'm sailing.
All right, man. I would love to get those shots, man. I know it's gonna be great to how you reporting live on the ground, man. That's something that we would love to have in the history books, because that's
no doubt, yeah.
Your grandkids gonna be looking like, damn, granddaddy did what?
No doubt, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man. You be smooth, man. Be safe.
No doubt, bro.
All right. Peace. Man, Chris dope as hell for that, y'all. Yeah. After the summer. But yeah, that was Chris Smalls. Everybody y'all can go and support him and the activists that's joining with him. As he said that the last people that took a ship out there, they are with him now. A lot of them won't be going, but a handful of them will. So we got 5 Americans, a couple of people from different countries. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, man. I hope they stay safe, man. Like, that's the first thing I hope. I hope they stay safe for real, because going up against the IOF, the IDF, America, Israel, whatever the hell you want to call it, they are not playing with people. They are not playing at all, and they are up at arms. And these cowards, who knows, man, what they would do if they seen Chris in real life. Because Chris ain't no small dude. Chris taller than me. I'm 6'1". He gotta be like 6'3", 6'4", or something like that. He ain't no small dude. I don't want them to be intimidated, and just do some dumb shit. But we're gonna wish them well, wish the best for them. He said we can call him while he's on the ship. So, if you want to get some first-hand footage, you know where to find it. It's gonna be on RBN. I'm definitely gonna hit him up later on this week. We're gonna see how it's looking. Man, maybe I'll do a 24-hour stream with him if he got a good battery or something. Maybe I'll just do a whole blog, like once they get close, just in case anything happens, like somebody come and take over their boat, something like that. We'll have the live footage. Maybe I'll record that. I know they're gonna take that off of YouTube.